Greetings everyone, and Great here for another 8 Mythology Replay. So on top left side as the blue Poseidon, we've got Tsompboy, I think. Either way, it's on the bottom right side as the red Thor, we've got ZB underscore. Really going for a Dwarven army to pump out those dwarves. When it comes to other things in the field, so as relics, we do have the Bow of Artemis, which give access to ranged soldiers and ranged myth units for cheaper. That's very nice, especially for the Greeks, who tend to heavily rely on the Toxotes. And could also have more access for centaurs for Zeus. Ship of Fingernails with food trickle, useful for any player. We do have the Black Lotus, a very expensive card. Villagers farm faster, so it makes the secondary economy a little bit better. And over here, the Eye of Horus, improving the town population cap by 4 of the town centers. The temple has now been built by Poseidon. Just needs a little bit of food, then you can age on up. Like I said, I think it's going usually by default they tend to go for centaurs, but cyclopes are not bad as well. He is going for Hermes. Got the various copper research right now for Thor, getting out the villager boom, or dwarf boom. We will have a late age up. Now it's starting to go for the Hammer of Thunder. Does it also provide you of of a dwarf? This is coming out the army. Guess we'll find out soon enough. But here comes the centaur. He started his age up. Centaur does take a bit of fire there. Right now it's at 18. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Here comes the arrow volley. Gets some damage there. Okay, the Hammer of Thunder does provide him a dwarf as well, since it came from the Dwarven Armory.
Yo!
Troll does throw a boulder, an elegant weapon. You can also have the Berserker here as well.
Skip.
Does get a volley there on the Berserker. Atlanta does take some damage to the fast hero.
Yo!
Perseer is here. We're now doing 10 damage, 143 health, versus 13 damage with 303 health. Though she does have slightly slower attack speed than Perseer. Number of troops here. You should really not kill off these units unless you're actually going to eat from them, because they're all degrading over time. Not sure if maybe Blue killed them off with something else, but either way. Hitting Spring now on the field, we gain some good health regen. More Hippos being employed in the field by Blue, going for more villagers and some mining research. Dwarven Breastplate now queued on up as well. Has some copper weapons.
Skip.
Berserk here will be picked on off.
Yo.
Berserk has gone on. Got some more Berserk spawn in the field. Poison men wouldn't be half bad.
Yo.
Skip move at decent speed. Okay, you try to ghost there a little bit unsuccessfully.
Yow. Skipan.
I guess Berserks don't move as fast as I thought, just only 4.8. I thought they move at 5 something.
Hver þar?
Take time cleaning up the pumpkins now. Not going for the much more delicious giraffes. Another longhouse now pull on the field. Got triple longhouse. Going for mass berserks, not eyeing for any of the herdmen to counter the cavalry. Berserks also have pretty low pierce armor, so they can be focused on by centaur. Dwarves falling back, took some damage there. But we do also have the watchtower now just engaging as well. Boulder has been thrown, get some damage on the centaur. Centaur has taken a bit of damage there. Hippolyta started going down. Theseus needs to get out of this formation. He slows down the entire formation. In fact, he moves slower than the Berserks. That's why the Berserks are able to catch up with him. Hippus now trying to engage. Berserks are high DPS units for the basic Norse units. Yep. Theseus just slowing down the entire formation. That is massive. We got a market being established by blue. Pegasus moving around. Person being engaged.
Yow.
House now has been built. Oh, Hippolyta is just bugging out. Guess she couldn't collect up goat. We have the age up to Aphrodite, get access to the Nemean lions, which should be pretty effective versus these berserks. We also got a good number of trolls in the field.
Skipan.
Of course, we got a good number of Herseers help deal with any Nemean lions, so I have to go for centaurs. Centaurs may be overall the better choice. It's easier to keep them away from Herseers being in the back line. The berserks are causing a bit of issue if we compare them to the Hippus. Do cost 80. Do have 7 with a 0.7 attack speed, so we're very fast. So it's probably closer to 10, which is similar to the Hippus. While also the Hippus do cost has 165 health. They do also cost 120 resources, so they are 50% more expensive or 30% cheaper, depends on which side you're looking at. They have 53 melee armor at the moment, since he has a bunch of combo ups. So these guys only have 10% melee armor, so these guys are going to take a lot of true damage. Well, that's a lot of extra armor right now, effectively increasing in their health by 50%, so their health is effectively the same between the two. One thing the Hippus have right now is mobility, and of course a little bit of multiplier versus range. Which throwing axemen are going to be a horrible choice in this situation, since he's not fighting against infantry, because throwing axemen more of a counter unit rather than a journalist unit. We do have a number of high pastas now being employed in the field, very nice. They're a counter infantry unit. You can put Theseus in this formation. The Berserks also do, like I said before, lack a bit of ranged armor. You can see right now they're at 20%. Impus, without any blacksmith upgrade, has 40. Peltas has 10%. More Berserks now being pulled in the field. First has been utilized. More hoplites in the build queue for blue. Centaur is taking some damage. More Hypatis in the front field. They're not even meeting Hypatis.
Yow.
Nemeon is still level, but getting tilted by the trolls. Nice little stun there. Nemeon line has gone down. Blue's trying to fall back.
Skipan.
Arceus all classified as infantry, so they are technically counted by the Hypatis, who just reached medium. More Hypatis on the build queue, as well as some more hoplites. Right now, hoplites are not really needed. They're a good generalist unit. Now we got 2 queues of dwarves here. We also got the age up going for Braggy. Gives access to the battle boar and the flame weapons. And the Swanaway upgrade as well improves berserkers, right?
Yow.
So we just may see some mostly berserker army. I'm curious as well. Why did they rename the Ulfsarks to berserks? What's wrong with Ulfsarks? Either way, we do have the Call of Valhalla, which I thought was called Swanner. Let's see. Improves hit points of berserks and gives 1 favor upon death. Very nice. We've got the cave troll because he'd like to troll around a little bit. Alright, focus on the hill fort. Hill fort will go down. He sees all the infantry in the field. Good idea. Yep, starting mixing some throwing axemans now. Isis trying to pursue the battle boar. Isis does have a times 8.5 multiplier against myth units. But he's getting hit quite hard by the berserks. More Nemean lines now being pulled on the field. Pegasus being stoned to death. More trolls being pulled on the field. Adds 1.5 AoE to the charge attack. He also said it improved its health. Didn't see what else it said. But now his charge attack does more AoE, which should be pretty good against the infantry. Ballistics, this should be pretty useful, as well as the irrigations. Here's who got what relics in the end. You have town center and farming rate for Poseidon, while the other 2 relics, nope, those are actually gone up. Or maybe not. Nope, that's still there, I'm just blind. But the other 2 relics appear to be still in the field. War is starting to go down to this forest. Bit of a loss there for Red. He does have 2 villager queues. So it is acceptable losses. Not great though. Battleboard is nice and buffed there. Flame weapons research and does counter with a ceasefire. Ceasefire only lasted for approximately 30 seconds. Flame weapons last for approximately 45 seconds. So there's going to be a 15-second window where he use those flame weapons. They're just going to run back home, get some distance as another way to prolong the ceasefire. But it's going to just take time to build out another settlement or town center. Possible another healing stream wouldn't be half bad as well. Fortified town out center now being researched by Red, as well as some more mining research. Both sides patrolling out massive army, 131 to 110. I just saw that go up by 10, so there may be some bugs here.
Tilbúin.
Multiple long houses now being built, among everything else. The Red's gonna get some forward production set on up. Blue's trying to come for a flank. Throwing X-Men, Pelt, and I pass is probably a good composition right now, which he's queued on up. He has a bit of favor, nothing too significant. That was fine. Good number of villagers here, which Red's going to take the opportunity to attack him directly. Battle Boar started going down. Villagers do some damage. Of course, he is playing against Poseidon, which means some militiamen.
Skipan.
Townsend is taking severe damage. It goes down. Berserks are high DPSCs. Able to report everything quite quickly. Lose an advance only 4 points down. I don't think he's able to base race. Podcast are lower damage. They're counter units, but Berserk is just generous high damage.
Skip.
The Battle Boar is still alive right now. And Blue didn't take down that one town center. As Anchor is saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.